All right, this is the first morning of the show. We fixing to go over there. We got the car already over there registered, and there comes Cindy out the door now.
It's so cold, but it feels so good.
Anyway, we got it's like a Buick over there. So y'all come along and go with us. We're here, and looks like we got a good crowd today. So let's go look and take a look at some of these cars. Okay, we got a 55 Nomad coming up here. It's a pretty nice car. Looks like it's really a good crowd for this show. Looks like the California Kid car, didn't it? This thing was really neat. This here's I forget what model it was, but it's a Jeep. And the reason I really kind of honed in on this was because it's pulling a little camper that one like my dad used to have. It's a little Scotty camper. I think it's a 1968 Scotty, but he had completely restored this thing, and it was, I mean, really immaculate. I did the best I could do, you know. I've never claimed to be a good cameraman, so I did the best I could do to get it the best footage as I could. It doesn't look like it in these photos, but the sun was really beaming down, and it was hard to see through this phone, but hopefully everybody can see this okay. But yeah, this was a really nice camper, probably one of the nicest ones I've ever saw. I actually talked to the guy and tried to buy it, but he wouldn't hear of it. He said, how stupid did I want to get? So that kind of lets you know he didn't want to sell the thing. So, but it really was a nice camper. Here we have a 1955 black and silver. It was a pretty car. Most of these cars were just beautiful. The cameras don't do them justice. They look a lot nicer in person than they did on this camera. Of course, a phone camera, that's what I'm using right now until I get me something else. It doesn't do a lot of this justice. Here we have a 61 bubble top. It was a 409 car. The guy told me it was an original 409 car, so pretty sweet. Had a 4-speed, red and white interior. He redid it, but he said he put it back like it was. And this here's a 60 Impala station wagon. Of course, there was another 55 here. They had a lot of these 55s up there. That's probably one of the prettiest ones that was up there. Slickest paint jobs I've seen. Here we have a 56 yellow side of it, and I think those two came together. This row of cars right here, these were all buddies of mine, and we all got to line up together. And of course, you see my old Pontiac there, and that's a Canadian-built Pontiac. This is a friend of mine's 67. And here we got it's like a 31 coupe. This was a pretty nice car. I have actually I'm an A model fan. I have a 31 A model truck that I really like, and I've just always kind of, you can't help but like these old cars here. They're just, you know, there's the history of them, and that's what this pretty much what started everything. This was a really nice car. And you're talking about red. Here we go. Red Chevrolet here. This thing was wasn't nothing stock about it, but it was a pretty car. And looks like maybe a 41, 40, I don't know. It's but it was jam up. And we have a 67 Nova, little 350. It's a pretty car. There's a lot of these red cars. 4-speed car. Of course, they've got the crying child in the back seat, which is common at these car shows. A lot of people use those to give probably gives a little touch there that people like. Here we have a 57 black, really deep, dark black car. These are one of my favorite cars. black with red and inside. And I had a 57 one time and got rid of it, and I've always regretted it. Maybe one of these days I'll pick up another one. You can't keep them all. Good, you'd have bigger and bigger barns, as they say. So, but yeah, this was a really nice car here. This Chevelle right here, I saw it when it came in, and it is an all original 1970 Chevelle, and has the build sheet in the windshield, but it was has original paint on it. It was kind of unique because it has a bucket seat on the column, automatic. But the buckskin inside, and I looked on the build sheet, and that's what it came with, so, which was kind of odd to me. Here's a 65, looks like a Chevy camper. Now, we had a pickup truck one time, it was 1965, and it had a similar camper to that, but this one here was actually built with the camper built onto it. These are, you just never see these kind of trucks anymore. But it was really neat. And here's something, speaking of unique, this was a Dodge that somebody had built and made this customized here. Just, you just don't see it in many of these anymore, that kind of customization. I thought this car right here was a Cadillac. I think it's a 58. Or 59, I'm sure it's 58, but they didn't redo the car, they just cleared it and preserved it, which I thought it looked really good. It really suited this car. And a lot of people restore them, but they're only original once. Now they did do some little customized paint work on the top of it, but it was just really a good looking car. You couldn't help but notice it and look at it when you walked by it. But I thought it was well worthy of being on this channel. This is a 68 Chevrolet C10. Really clean build. These steering wheels here you see, a lot of people use them, they're common, but they're definitely not original. But yeah, this was, I love these 67s and 68 model trucks. I like the chrome at the bottom with the two-tone paint. The 69s and 70s are nice too, but I don't know, there's something about these here that the front ends on them just kind of, to me, look a little better. But, that's my opinion. This is what you call a really black Ford. Like I said, this one here is nowhere near original either. I don't know if it's 55 or 56. It didn't have the information on it, and I'm not really a Ford expert. And of course, this is my Pontiac. I've never showed y'all much about the engine bay, but that's a 327. It actually came in that car from Canada. It's a Canadian-built car, and they came with Chevrolet running gears in them. And that's just the way they were built in Canada. But this is an all-original paint, original interior, 74,000 actual mile car that I drove up here. Anyway, I just thought I would add this on there. Anyway, this is the cruise that they do at the end of the day. They do a poker run, and they all draw numbers, and whoever gets the best hand, they win a little money, and whoever gets the worst hand wins a little money. So, losers are winners as well at this show. But this show is really good. They always give back. They give back to the people who participate in the car show, which I think is really neat. And this has been growing every year, and this is the 25th year that they've been doing this. And we really enjoyed coming to this one. But yeah, this is what they call the poker run. I know a lot of these folks is in it. I didn't do the cruise this time. There was just so many cars. I really didn't want to. I just thought I'd go walk around and do what I'm doing here now. Here comes my friends here. Hey, they waving at us. And this truck here behind them, I used to own that truck. Those are really fire truck doors that are on it. They got their little dog. Yeah, they're good, really good folks. yeah, this is, hope y'all enjoyed it. Well, we hope y'all enjoyed the video for today. There's Miss Cindy Lou there. Anyway, we've got us something to eat we're fixing to dig into, but yeah, it was a really good day, wasn't it?
It was. The weather was perfect.
It was, and a lot of cars, and actually this food here was given to us. You know, they give all the people who entered their vehicles, they fed them today, fed them barbecue, and it looks like it's going to be pretty good. So, like I said before, this show really does give back to everybody who participates in it, and which I think is fantastic.
They do, and it seems to be getting bigger every year. So
yeah,
it's really fun.
It does, and we'll be looking forward to coming back next year. We're definitely going to do that.
Be back.
Yeah. So anyway, we hope y'all enjoyed it, and we'll probably do a little more filming tomorrow. So look forward to seeing you then. Until then, y'all be careful out there, would you?